Hello students. Now in our next topic we have taken as force on a point charge due to number of charges or principle of superposition. And now we have in our Coulomb's law we have already discussed that force between two charges is F is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 upon R square. We have also discussed about the concept that force between two charges never get influenced by the third charge whenever placed nearby it. It means that whenever we have to calculate the force between two charges, the formula is only Q1 Q2 and not any third charge included in this formula. So we say that the force between two charges is unaffected or remains same or constant under the influence of any third charge placed nearby it. So now we have taken that how we calculate force on any single charge or point charge whenever this single charge or point charge is placed in nearby number of charges or number of point charges, and whenever we calculate the total force on any body that is mixed up in the concept known as the principle of superposition. The superposition concept is explained in various fields. Like in electric field also we can have the superposition principle. In Lami's theorem also we have the superposition principle. So what is the meaning of superposition? Actually, whenever from different direction certain thing or certain force of effect influence on any one body, and we want to calculate the total effective force, field or anything on that body, that comes in the principle of superposition concept. And now here in this topic in 12th class of electrostatic chapter, we discuss the principle of superposition with the help of a vector concept. This vector concept says that principle of superposition says that whenever a point charge is placed in nearby number of charges, then the total force on this point charge is equal to vector sum of all the charges placed nearby it. Now we will try. Let us suppose this is x, this is y, and this is origin, this is a frame. Here we have Q1 charge whose position is R1 from in any frame. Here we have Q2 charge whose position is R2 in the same frame, and here we are having a third charge Q3 whose position is R3 in this frame. So we have taken only the three charges, means we have assumed a charge Q3 as a point charge, and we need to calculate the total force exerted on this point charge Q3 under the influence of the charges Q1 Q2. So superposition principle simply says that the total force on any point charge is equal to the sum of all, is equal to the vector sum of all the forces exerted by other charges. Now the Q1 force repels the charge Q3, and this is F31. F31 means force on third due to first. This is F32, force on third due to second. Here the position vector comes R13. Here the position vector comes R23. So these are the position vectors. So now from this frame we have only three charges, and from this frame only due to the three charges, the superposition principle says that the force on the third charge, is equal to the vector sum of both the forces, that is F31 plus that is F32. These both forces are applied on the charge Q3, so we have taken only the vector sum. If the charges are also extra, so we take the influence of a force on that charge and we add up all the forces influence on the point charge. So here this Q3 taken as point charge. Now, how we calculate? Actually, by Coulomb's law, F is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 upon R square. But if we use the vector, so we have to use the cap. We have to use the cap as to represent the vector form. Now, F31 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 upon R square, and now here R13 position vector from 1 to 3. R13 is equal to R13 upon R13. Here we can use, so F31 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 upon R square, and here R13 cap vector upon R13 modulus. Here the unit vector having the formula, so R31 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 upon R13 का whole cube, and that is R13. Similarly, if we want to calculate F32, so 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught and Q3 Q2 upon, here also you will see that force, this is the formula, and R31 means that 1 and third charge. Here 1 and 3 charge, 1 and 3 charge, and 1 and 3 charge. Here it is third charge, and here it is 3 and 2. So also the distance 3 and 2 is there, R23. So we write down R23 का whole square and R23 cap. So if we modify this vector form, R Q3 Q2 upon R23 whole square, so R23 vector upon R23 modulus, so 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q2 Q3 upon R23 का whole cube and R23. So these both the formulas in the brackets must be put up in this equation. We write down as the first equation, we write down as the second equation, we write down as the second equation, and we write down as the third equation. So from first, second and third, F is equal to F31 plus F32. So here 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q3 upon R13 cube R13 vector plus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q3 Q2 R23 whole cube R23 vector. So when we combine, when we take the common, here Q1 Q3 upon R13 cube R13 vector plus Q3 Q2 upon R23 cube R23 vector. This is the resultant force and this is called the superposition principle on any single charge whenever having the influence of all other charges. Thank you.